Okay, hello and welcome to a very special edition of the show. Because today, we got a new stove! Ooh, new stove. It's a GE. It has a center griddle. It's got a great big burner that will boil water really, really quick. And we got a new fridge. Woohoo! Okay, so to celebrate that, we're going to make some adult fat boy food. I am making tortellini and a nice little sun-dried tomato pesto cheese sauce. So to start, I have some butter here in my saucepan. We're going to some butter and some of my compound butter, a total of about 2 tablespoons. To that, I'm going to add a clove of garlic and about a tablespoon of shallots. Alright, so the base of any cheese sauce that you have after you're 5 years old is a bechamel, which is one of your 5 French mother sauces. This sauce is gonna be a combination of a bechamel and a velute. A velute being a thickened broth sauce. So we got our saute there. I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of flour. And this is where we're making a roux. This is what's going to thicken up our mixture here. So we're going to combine that and let that cook for a minute, because remember, flour is raw. We want to get that raw taste out of it. Pardon me if I make a lot of adjustments on my stove. I have no idea how this stove works, other than the fact that it has fire, and it really did the pasta quick. Alright. Decidedly stronger than the other stove. Alright, you see that the roux's starting to take just a little bit of color now, and I don't want to go past there. I'm going to turn down the heat a little bit. And I'm going to add a pint of whole milk. Nice and cold. And I'm going to bring that together. Alright. Now it looks like I don't have any lump action happening. That's a good thing. I'm going to bring up my heat a little bit. I'm also going to add a teaspoon and a half of roasted garlic vegetable concentrate. I like to use the Better Than Bouillon brand. And we're going to keep on stirring until that comes to a boil. I have my pasta water boiling. This has, that's very hot, but it has a 17,000 BTU burner underneath there to power boil, and that's really cool. Also got this itsy bitsy little burner back here for simmering, which I also think is cool. Can you tell I'm excited to have a new stove? And I can't wait to try to use the griddle tomorrow for cheese, for pancakes and maybe some grilled cheese sandwiches right here in the middle. It's all built in. And you can put a grate in there and use it, and you have like a 6-burner stove. For flavoring here, I'm also going to add a spoonful of a good jarred pesto. That'll get me some basil flavors in there. And so it's going to be a cheese sauce. The cheese I'm going to use is butterkase. It's spelled like butter, K-A-S-E. It's a German cheese that's very good for its melting properties. Taste-wise, it's not nearly as sharp as cheddar, but it has a lot more flavor than an American does. Maybe some Gouda notes in it. So I think that's it, but it's known really for its meltability. And meltability is key when we're making a sauce like this. Alright. I'm also going to add some sun-dried tomatoes. And a friend of me got this pasta here, Giuseppe Rana. It's really good for a supermarket brand. Says it's going to take 4 minutes, so here we go. Hopefully I have my sauce done in that time. Oh, we got a straggler. Get back in there. Got a stove. Got a new hood. We haven't had a hood for a while, so that's really cool. Oh, and it lights. Although that really screwed with the exposure there, so I don't think we'll do that. Alright, now we can see our bechamel is just starting to come up to a boil here. And what that will do, that will activate the thickening properties of the roux. Alright, so now it's lightly thickened. Alright. I'm going to turn off my heat. I'm going to bring my cheese in. And switch to a whisk. Keep this moving, keep it moving, keep it moving. want to get that cheese nice and melted in there. Now here we have this nice, light, cheesy cream sauce. And it's going to be enough sauce to make a few different things. Think. And you can save your sauce for other things, of course. Alright, so to finish this for serving, I'm going to scoop out my pasta, put it into my saute pan here. They plumped up really nice. Take a couple spoonfuls of our sauce. Let that marry up. And if you look at the thickness, it's just a nice light sauce. It's not gloopy, it's not heavy. Whew. And that is creamy and velvety. Alright, so we come up to a boil. And grab our pasta, throw it into our serving bowl. And we are ready to go. So here is our tortellini and a light cheese sauce. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy.